Hey everybody, got a couple stories for you today. Alright, this first one comes from Israel actually. I've seen this in several different places, and you can find your own version. But basically, sorry, 1 second. Here we go. Basically, what it says is that Netanyahu basically is threatening U.S. with imminent war if the Iranian nuclear deal goes through. This comes from Jerusalem, Israel. President Barack Obama and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu are battling for support of American Jews in the debate over the Iranian nuclear deal. The president met privately with Jewish leaders in the White House Tuesday, reportedly telling them the deal is in the best national interests of the United States and Israel. But Netanyahu continues to disagree. In a live webcast, Israeli Prime Minister told leaders of the American Jewish Organization the agreement gives the Iranian regime billions of dollars in sanctions relief while paving the way for Tehran to develop nuclear arsenals. Basically, Netanyahu says he opposes this deal because he wants to prevent war, and this deal will bring war. It will spark a nuclear arms race in a region, and it will feed Iran's terrorism and aggression. And that would make war, perhaps more horrific war, or perhaps the more horrific war of all, far more likely. And basically, he goes on and he says, you know, this isn't just war between Israel and war between the United States. This would be a war between anyone on the side of the Iranian nuclear deal, being Obama, being the United States. So it didn't really come out and say, we're going to come get you. But it was pretty racy, and I've read several others. I'll start posting the other ones. My internet's finally up and running, and I don't really trust how much time I have per video, so that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of 6 or 8 sources of each event. But what it basically says is that Israel promises to protect Israel against all invaders and those who basically double-cross Israel. Netanyahu basically saying, if the United States, via Barack Obama, goes through with this, there will be heavy sanctions and there could be war between the United States and Israel, which we know wouldn't happen in a heartbeat because we would just open the floodgates and let Iran probably go straight in, or let Saudi Arabia go in, or Egypt, or somebody else and clean house for us, because Israel's a little, it's not that much land, folks. I mean, it's not even like it's the size of California. I think it's like half the size of California on the map. I mean, one sneeze from the United States and Israel is gone. So, this is how bad it's getting in the Middle East, folks. Another thing I read was that from Saudi Arabia and the other Middle Eastern countries, they were going to start posing sanctions on the United States for this Iran nuclear deal. I chose not to show that. So, thanks, guys. God bless.